All right, guys, so I brought you guys in because I have a question that a lot of people ask, which is, what do you guys know what it is? How do we grow, right? So you probably thought the same thing. And a lot of people want to know how they add value. I actually just got an email from somebody asking, how do I add value? How do I make more money? And I think that it's a concept that, although it's not like an objective thing per se, it can be an objective thing, but it's definitely a subjective thing, and that's, you know, growing yourself. And so I want to use this illustration with these cans to show what that looks like. How many of you guys have ever been stressed or overwhelmed? Right? So we all get stressed or overwhelmed, and we're trying to figure out how do we get rid of that stress or overwhelm, and I'm going to illustrate it using these cans. So here's a Coke can, right? 12 ounces, and in this container there is some kind of gas, right? That's what makes it carbonated, that's what makes it fizzy. I'm not a scientist, I'm just, even though I have the lab coat, but I'm not a scientist. So what do you think is gonna happen if I shake this up? It's gonna explode, right? So the way that I talk about this is that the can represents you. So you're the can, and what's inside are all the things that you're having to deal with, your jobs, your duties, your responsibilities, the co-workers that are, you know, not treating you right, not talking to you right, not appreciating you, making you do their work, showing up late. All those things are in this can, right? And so if you're this size, watch what's gonna happen if you have all those things. Are you guys scared of this gonna blow? Here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, there it is. That wasn't much of a fizz. Was this thing flat? Here we go. We're gonna shake it again. Shake it. Did I not shake it enough? Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here, and there we go. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. That went everywhere. Okay, that was supposed to happen on the first one, right? So that's the representation of a person who is a 12-ounce person and has 12 ounces of liquid compressed in there, right? But what happens when you take the same amount of liquid and you put in one of these bottles? I didn't want to open it yet. I wanted to show you that it's an actual bottle, so you see it fizzes up a little bit. There it is. And we're gonna take this, we're gonna pour out 4 ounces, give or take a little bit. That's kind of how I cook. Just give or take a little bit of salt here, a little bit of salt there. So same thing, we're gonna take the same amount, and what do you guys think is gonna happen? What do you think? It's gonna fizz, but it's not gonna really blow, right? So we'll open it. If it opens, there it is. That guy should have came out pretty good, right? But look, there's still a lot of contents in there, right? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this 2-liter bottle, which represents you. We're gonna pour it out. I have a triple bag thing right here. I'm gonna pour this out. We're gonna go all the way down to about 12 ounces here. That's probably good enough. So we have this drink right here, and you have the much bigger bottle. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna shake it up, shake, 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 and we're gonna open it, and nothing happens. So my point is, how do you grow? Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to grow yourself. And as you grow yourself, what ends up happening is the things that used to create pressure, the things that used to cause you to explode, become completely irrelevant. And as you do that, people will notice that you're much bigger, that you're more professional, that you've grown as a person, and then that becomes how you add value to an organization. And so if you're stuck right now and you're wondering, how do I go from here to here? How do I go from this place of value to this place of value? The answer is personal and professional growth. And if you do that and you combine it together long enough, you will add value that will ultimately lead to you getting paid more. So that's how you add value in the organization. Thanks. Sorry I made such a mess, but I have a Coke for every one of you guys. So thanks.